Hi Paula, welcome back into my kitchen. It's Catherine Reza. It's still dessert week. This is the end. I watched so many videos last week and this week, and every woman that I know has said that they want to have dessert. They just want to skip the entire meal and go straight to dessert. I have one woman that I know, my sister, my best friend Carol, who would rather eat dessert than any kind of meal. So I thought, let's put together a recipe that will take some of the guilt out of it. And so what I did was, this is spaghetti and meatballs, Philly style. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with some really simple ingredients. Let's go through some of the ingredients. For my spaghetti, I took 2 packages of ramen noodles. I boiled them up on the stove and I just drained them. They're in the pot, waiting for the sauce. Now, for the sauce, I've taken Philadelphia brand cream cheese, and we're going to do this slowly because we're going to make our sauce. I'm going to take some powdered sugar to sweeten it up just a little bit, okay? This is to taste, 2 tablespoons, depending on how sweet or not you like it. And then I've got some heavy cream, and we're going to incorporate it into our cream cheese to make our sauce. It just takes a few minutes to work this around. I thought this was kind of fun. I thought, wow, let's just make dinner for dessert. Okay. Now, again, we're going to work it so slowly. I would say up to a cup of liquid, because you want your sauce to be saucy. You don't want it to be too thick, but you won't want it to be too thin either. Okay. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how we make our meatballs. And this is a complete dessert. Like I said, this is for all you ladies who would rather skip the entire meal and just head right for the dessert part. I would say that's pretty good. We'll see. If we need to make some more, we'll make some more. Now, because I was trying to make it as authentic as I can, what we're going to do is we're just going to add some food coloring. Now, you have to kind of play with this, ladies. And if you've worked with food coloring before, you know a little goes a long way. So I'm going to start with 1 drop of red. Okay, 2 drops of red. Because we want to make it the color of sauce. Now, of course, this is too red. And then we're going to take some yellow. 1 drop of yellow. And we're going to mix it up. And we're going to try to make it as close to real as we possibly can. What do you think? That's a nice blush? Okay? So, our sauce is done. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make our meatballs. So what I've done is I've just taken some refrigerated biscuits. Okay? They come in the canister of 10. And I just took them out and I've just made them into a ball of dough. And all we're going to do is we're going to cut off a little bit, whatever you think your meatball size should be. Okay, and we're just going to make a little well. And then I have taken, we're going to deep fry these ladies, make it even better. And we're just going to make a little well, and I've just taken some cream cheese. It's going to be about 2 ounces, I would say, of cream cheese and a little powdered sugar. And all we're going to do is take not even a demi-teaspoonful, and we're going to put it inside our meatball. We're going to take the sides and roll them up. So now your cream cheese is encased in your meatball. Okay, it gets a little messy, but it's part of the fun, yeah? Okay, so we're just going to close it up, roll it out, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to roll it in powdered sugar. Okay, roll it around, and if this is just cinnamon sugar, it's just cinnamon and a little yellow, white sugar, and we've mixed it together. You can also buy the cinnamon sugar in the store. Okay, one more time I'm going to show you. We're just going to take some dough, flatten it out, Make a nice little well. Take a little bit of cream cheese. Okay, so close it up. Close your seams. Again, a little messy, but it's fun to play with your food. Roll it around into a nice ball, and then we're just going to roll it in cinnamon sugar. The pot that's hot on the stove, and because it's so warm, I wanted to be able to do this for you on camera. We're just going to take our meatball, and you hear that? Fabulous. Look at you. It's only going to take but a minute. We're going to fry our meatballs till they're a golden brown. I mean, that's just fabulous. It doesn't get any better than that, okay? Just going to leave this here for you. You can put them in a deep fryer if you have, you know, a deep fryer machine if you have one of those. If not, this is just a pot of hot oil. Works perfectly. Okay? Smells fabulous. Because the heat is hitting the cinnamon sugar now. Okay? And we're just going to, now that's done. And inside is all that warm, melty cream cheese. And we're just going to take, and right now, we're just going to put it right back in the cinnamon sugar. We're going to roll it around. It's not too hot. There we go. Okay. Going to take our other one out. Oh my God. We have meatballs. Just going to get this out of the way. And again, in that warm cinnamon sugar, how fabulous is this? Okay. Now, of course, I've made more for you. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some of this out of the way. Okay. Now, I made a whole plate of meatballs for you, ladies. Okay, we're just going to add these to the bunch. Put this over here. Now, it's time to assemble our dish. So now I have my spaghetti just in the back here. I've just kept it in some to keep it from separating, and I'm just going to drain it out a little bit. And then we're going to add it to our sauce, and we're going to put our meatballs on top, and it's going to be just fabulous. I just thought this was so much fun. Okay, so now we're going to take our sauce, our spaghetti, and we're going to put it right in the sauce. Okay. Our meatballs out of the way. And we're just going to toss our spaghetti in our sauce. And we're going to garnish it, and we're going to have wonderful, fabulous spaghetti meatballs. How fun is this? Okay. Now, we're going to put it together. I'm going to take a beautiful serving platter, and we're going to put our spaghetti and meatballs in our dish. Okay. Here's your spaghetti. And we're just going to we're going to place our meatballs around. Okay. Just going to do it like that. Now, just to make it more authentic, what we're going to do, we're going to give you a little bit of sprinkling of Parmesan cheese. And all I've done is use some coconut. It looks like Parmesan cheese. And for a little bit of basil in our spaghetti meatballs, we've just taken a little mint from the garden. And there we have a fabulous, wonderful meal. This is spaghetti and meatballs. So now, ladies, the next time you feel guilty about having dinner or dessert for dinner, there's no guilt at all. This is my wonderful spaghetti and meatballs, Philly style. I am Catherine Reza. I've had a wonderful time making this dish for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Until I see you again, I wish you all the best. And like they say at Kraft, make every day delicious.